Hello guys, welcome back to my class. Today's class is going to be very interesting as I'm going to tell you about the message writing. Now see what is a message writing? A message writing is a piece of writing from one person to another where one of them is unavailable for some reason. Means जिस person को आपको मैसेज कन्वे करना है वो पर्सन अनअवेलेबल है. अगर वो वहाँ अवेलेबल होता तो आप फेस टू फेस ही अपने मैसेज को कन्वे कर देते और जब वो पर्सन अवेलेबल नहीं होता तो आप एक पेपर पे अपना मैसेज लिख कर उस पर्सन के लिए छोड़ देते हैं. Hello guys, here I am Nisha. Today I am going to tell you how to write a message effectively. So before we start to write, we must know that we have two types of messages, direct message and indirect message. In direct message, only two persons are involved and in indirect message, three persons are involved. Do you know how we will just justify that is the message direct or indirect? In direct message, if one person want to convey any message to any person, so directly he can convey. If you want to convey the message to your mother, but your mother is not at home, so what you will say? You will write a message on a paper and just leave it. When your mom will come back, she will just read out the message. But in indirect message, three persons are involved. If one person want to convey the message to another person and that person is not available at that time, so what that person will do? He will convey the message to another person and the third person will convey the message to that person he want to convey. So just look at the board. I will just make it clear to you. Here direct message. You and your mom is involved. Okay, not any third person will involve in this matter. Just you will write the message for your mom and your mom will read out the message. And indirect message, three persons are involved. Like I, my son and my husband. If my husband wants to convey any message to me, but I am not at home, so what my husband will do? My husband will convey the message to my son and my son will convey that message to me when I will come back to home. So this way, three persons are involved in indirect message and usually we have the telephonic conversation in indirect message. Now see how to start a message. First of all, you will draw a box. Okay, but one thing you will remember that you will not close the box in the beginning. When your message will complete, at that time only you will close the box because you don't know that where your message will complete. Message can complete here also, here also. So at last you will close the box. Now second thing, at the top center you will write the message in block letters. Okay, in capital letters you have to write the message and in the left side you will write the date 30th September 2020. Okay, and in the same line at the right side you will mention the time because it is very necessary to mention the time so that it would be clear that when the message has been written. Okay, now after writing the date you will leave one blank line. After that you will write the salutation. सैल्यूटेशन आप उसके लिए लिखते हो जो उस मैसेज को रिसीव करेगा. तो आप उसमें लिख सकते हैं मॉम, डैड, ब्रदर, सिस्टर या फिर अगर आप किसी अननोन पर्सन के लिए लिख रहे हैं तो आप लिखेंगे मिस्टर शर्मा, मिस्टर रवि, मिस्टर राकेश. Whatever the name has been mentioned in the message that you will write in salutation. After that also you will leave one line and here you will write the content. It is also known as the body of the message. इसमें आपको इंफॉर्मेशन देनी है जो भी इंफॉर्मेशन आप उस पर्सन को देना चाहते हैं और इसमें फर्स्ट लाइन आप स्टार्ट करेंगे that who has called and why. किसने फोन किया और क्यों फोन किया. After that you will write the other details of the message and after writing the content you will write the name those who is writing the message. So here you will write writers, not forget that you have to close the box. Okay. Now see, these are the points to remember while writing a message. Message must be enclosed in a box. If you will not draw the box, your 1 mark will be deducted. So number 2, information should be accurate. Just the accurate information you have to mention in the message. Just make sure that you will not mention any other information from your side. It must be in reported speech. Message we always write in reported speech. Do you know what is reported speech? Reported speech का मतलब होता है कि जो भी मैसेज आपको कन्वे कर रहा है वो अपनी लैंग्वेज में कन्वे करेगा, लेकिन जब आप उस मैसेज को थर्ड पर्सन तक कन्वे करोगे तो आप उसको अपनी लैंग्वेज में चेंज करके कन्वे करोगे. When you will write the message, then you will come to know how to write it. And fourth thing is word limit. Word limit should be 50 words. We should not exceed than 50 words. Now see the example of message writing. You are Ruhi. You received a phone call from your mother's office in her absence and had the following conversation. Write a message for your mother as you have to go to your dance classes. Now see the conversation. Mrs. Madhu. Hello, am I talking to Mrs. Savita? You. No, it's her daughter Ruhi. May I know who is calling? Mrs. Madhu. I am Madhu, Mrs. Savita's colleague. You. Mama is not at home. Do you have any message for her? Mrs. Madhu. Yes, please inform her that there is an urgent meeting in the office at 5 p.m. today. You. Okay, anything else? Mrs. Madhu. Please tell her to bring all the required documents for the meeting. You. Okay, auntie, I'll tell Mama when she will come back. Now you have read the telephonic conversation of Ruhi and Mrs. Madhu. So do you know what kind of message is it? This message is indirect message because here 3 persons are involved. Mrs. Madhu, Ruhi and Ruhi's mother. So this message is indirect message. So now you will write the message like this. First of all, you will draw the box and at the top center you will write message and left hand side you will write the date 30th September 2020 and right side you will mention the time. Here you will leave a line and salutation you have to write. So to whom you have to convey the message? You have to convey the message to your mom. So here you will write mom. If you will write dear mom, that will also the correct. So after that you will write what I told you in content. First of all you will tell that who has called and why. So you will write here your friend Mrs. Madhu has called up. तो फर्स्ट लाइन में आप बताएंगे कि मैसेज किसने दिया है, तो उसका नाम यहाँ मेंशन होना चाहिए मिसेस मधु. तो मिसेस मधु ने मैसेज कन्वे किया है तो फर्स्ट लाइन में हम उनका नेम मेंशन करेंगे. योर फ्रेंड मिसेस मधु हैज कॉल्ड अप टू इन्फॉर्म यू that there is an urgent meeting in the office at 5 p.m. today. She also wanted you to carry all the required documents for the meeting. Okay, so the things you have to remember that information should be accurate. You will make sure that you will not add any extra information from your side and word limit should not exceed than 50 words. Okay, and at last what will you do? At last here you will write the name of the person who is writing the message. So who is writing the message? Ruhi. Ruhi is writing the message. And after writing the name, you will close the box. That you have to remember. Now I hope that you all are very much aware that how to write a message. If you will follow these tricks, you will surely get full marks, 5 out of 5 marks. Okay, so one more message I am giving you for your practice that you have to write in your notebook. If you have any doubt, you can mention in the comment box. Thank you so much. Here is one more example of message writing. Now you will read the telephonic conversation between Rosie and Rihanna and try to do the message in your English register. I hope you all enjoyed the video. So my dear, keep practicing.